So let's get started. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch cameras here. Okay, I sound better now. Thank you, Oren, for letting me know. Without further ado, what we'll do is we'll just start our piece. I left it exactly the same way for when I left it last time. So I'm just gonna press play again, and then we're gonna start balancing a few things and then add to this track. Here we go. Okay. So that's what we have so far. First, the most big one that stuck out was this melody is not quite jiving with the drum beat, and that's probably just because I recorded it and performed it in. It's not quite on the grid. If I did it right on the grid, which I'm okay with doing, sometimes that fixes it. Sometimes it's you just have to kind of fidget note by note. But let's try. I just quantized. Okay. So already it sounds better quantized. Now, a few things I'm hearing that we could add there. But before we do that, let's go back to this section and listen to the piano against everything else. Right there. So that F is good. That E kind of too quiet. Okay, and then let's do like a grace note in leading into that. What if I did a E natural right there? Or sorry, that's a F natural, I mean. That's kind of cool. It comes in a little too early. Bring that volume up on that F sharp. And even this, just go up. Okay, great. I think we're good on that measure, and then I think just double check this next part. Okay, yeah, so this chord works really well. Maybe it's a bit empty in terms of activity there. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's better. The vocals that comes in after, I wonder if I should lead that piano in on a different note. Let's see. Fantasy. I wonder if this vocals need to be changed. I'm not sure. Because it kind of rubs a little bit weird here. Let's see. Let's play this on piano. Okay. So that is like a C minor. This piece actually is an E minor, I think, yeah. And so in that case, if it's C minor, let's bring it up. Let's try bringing up one. Huh, interesting. What if, I'm just thinking out loud. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like maybe this is in the wrong key. It just sounds a little off now. Even though it sounded really good before last time. Okay, so that's one option, is just go up a semitone. And I'm just using this little transpose button. Let's also make sure we're in pitch. I don't know if you can see that, but I just went here to the Elastic Pro pitch and switched that out. So then I'm thinking if that was C sharp or whatever this, yeah, C sharp minor. What if we went to the E minor, which would be three semitones. That's the wrong one. Let's go here, three semitones, and let's actually give it some time to breathe so that we'll clear our minds. I'm just gonna play from the beginning again. Okay. So it works really well if that vocals was recorded and uh, you know, and this is okay where it's at, but I think it might be even better. And I'm just gonna, maybe I might have to make this decision now. But what if I kept this at 0 and um, let's go ahead and change out the key that we're in here with the MIDI instead. I'm curious how that would sound instead of finagling the actual audio sample there. So that's gonna mess up some things. In particular, my guitars, because guitars only go down to an E. So I don't know if this is a good move, guys. But let's see how we do, because I would love to keep that sample the same. I mean, I know that I had -1 originally too, but I mean, it seems easier to change out this stuff than is the sample. So yeah, only problem is too low to me. I really like the E. I really like the E. So I'm torn. I'm really torn right now, because everything was designed around that. Shoot, that's really, really tough. So, let's go back and just undo what I just did. Let's go here. Yeah, because I'm realizing it would work theoretically in the MIDI, but maybe not. Let's go to here, like that. Okay, so there's got to be a middle ground. Either I just changed this to where it was C sharp minor, and then let's hear that again. So one idea is maybe change that last note in the vocal to that, but then it might sound funny, huh? So here's just a thought. Okay, but that would keep in that E minor. I could keep it at 0 because this last note is a G, G sharp, and then when you come into this next part, there would be a little bit of a rub. Huh. Let's keep it at C sharp minor. Okay, final decision. Let's just do that. Maybe our brains will just slowly get used to that. If not, we'll have to figure something else out. But let's go into this part, the beginning. We'll make a few changes here and a few changes in the B section. Okay, so one thing maybe that's missing in this entire cue is maybe a lack of a bass sound. Something, I mean, yeah, there's a bass, of course. I'm actually, there's this thing. But maybe down on the second half of this, sorry, you probably didn't hear that. I have a compressor, so it side chains whenever I talk, or when the music is going, it mutes me. I do that so that when I'm playing on keyboard, that keyboard sound goes away, so you don't hear that. But that's something that I have to get used to. So I'll only talk when I need to. I'll try not to talk when I press play. So what I was saying is, with the E bass, it's growing, and then I probably will need to change that at some point to make it more sustained. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so at measure 6 here, we're gonna change this sound. Now I got this sound from Audio Ollie, this the mute guitars. So what we'll have to do is we have to just change the guitar completely to something that sustains. So let's find a good bass guitar. I do have some, which are pretty nice, and honestly, a Rickenbacker bass, which is one I like to use a lot, would be perfect for these. So let's just open up some of these now. Also, I just realized I forgot to unmute my other instruments here. So that's gonna start loading, and it's gonna take a while here. that's partly one thing maybe I missed out on is we're gonna actually, you didn't hear some of these other sounds, so that's good. We'll get to that point. Let's open up Rickenbacker Scooped, and honestly, it might take a sec. I'm not sure if the other one's loaded up already, so I'll tell you what, I'll just open it up manually for now, and this should load up. So let's go here to Rickenback. Okay. I think something like that. Okay, nice dirty bass. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually replace up to there what we just did. So then get rid of all these bass notes, or might as well just mute that. Let's go over to that the Rickenbacker here. Okay, and then we're gonna go. Something like that. I'm just messing around here. So yeah, I think sustain would be a good move, and a little more movement. Okay, good. Let me just make sure my fader's working here. Okay. I don't think my fader wants to work right now. I'll deal with that later. Let's try that. Okay, let's see here. I think this chord, is it it's a B? Oh, I'm sorry, it's a C. Okay. So, let's do a quick quantize on this. Okay, so boom. I was second guessing there. Bum, ba-da-da. Let's do that. Okay, that chord right there doesn't seem right, so let's double check when I'm playing here. We're all in C. Okay, so instead of going to A, which, or where my head was at, maybe we go to that C. And then, yeah, see that the vocals want to be in that other key where I originally had it. This is tricky because this vocal isn't really in E minor truly. Let's give it a shot. Only problem I have with that, it starts great. Be your fan. Let's see. There's just something about that. If I can change one of those notes, that might work. Because we're in C, which works. Is it the first note sounds okay, which is weird to me. Yeah, and then so then going up to the 3, which is the key. So that's where it should be. That's the original key, or the key that I'm in. So that's if hopefully you guys can see what I'm battling with here. It's tricky. That's the tricky part working with samples. You really have to just plan it right. In this case, it kind of works the way it is, but not quite the way I want it to work. It's interesting. Seems to be this odd rub happening if I keep it in C minor for this vocal thing. So I'll just keep it there. So, anyways, I'm learning this piece as we go, as you can see, and it's just it would have been nice if this sample was actually sung in E minor, huh? Anyways, let's go on. So we got the bass. The bass is doing that. There's also something I cut out there. So let's just cut that back in, and then let's see. Let me go ahead and fix my fader too. It was working, but I guess restarting some stuff over, I glitched it out. Okay, so you got this guy. The next part would be then adding some bass also to this next part. Since now we have this palette of this like kind of dirty guitar, bass guitar, let's keep that going for a second. So the biggest thing about this stepping toes with the piano too much. So I'm gonna bring this down wherever the piano is. Let's color this that for now, and then let's solo these guys. So I'm just playing E on that. So this is probably an octave below that piano note, which is nice. Okay, let's hear that sounds. Da da. Let's do that. Da da na. You know, I kind of like it shorter, so let's go short on these. This one. Okay. Let's hear. Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing some notes here, but I think if we can get just a little repetition going here, that should help. Okay, great. Hey, Elisu, welcome. Let's see here. We are figuring some stuff out. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just do that over here too. Oops. Good, good, good. All right. Let's see if this works now. Got my fader board. Yep, and doesn't want to work. That's okay. I still have a mod wheel here. And then if I ever need to do the expression, let's just make sure I have this going. A lot of technical difficulties today. Okay, so we got some bass stuff here. Now let's hear how the bass would sound with the drums. So I'm gonna go like this. And okay, so the drums sound great. You know, I'm debating if I should change the bass line to this, but I'm just kind of curious if I were to change the drums to the bass line. Okay. So boom, 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 no, no. Well, if let's do that for now and commit to that for a second. Boom. Okay. All right, so you got that. Going to, oops, other way. On this part, one of those bass notes was too, sorry, round part, was too long right here. Good, good, good. Oh, sorry, wrong part. Cool. Okay, great. So there's that. I'm not sure if my other fader board. I have two fader boards, as you can see, and none of them want to work today. Okay, that's okay. I still have my actual hardware, so this is where hardware is king, right? A good lesson maybe to take into account. I love technology, but it's a hassle sometimes. Okay, so we got this, and the piano and guitar is what I'm saying here. I might have to change that piano line a little bit too. I mean, it blends pretty well. It might just be too prominent there. So if I... What if I went like this? Boom. Then also now you can hear the bass line better, and the bass line might need to be just boosted up a little bit. So I don't know if I want to add plugins just yet. I'll just kind of boost this up for now. Okay, good. All right, so the other thing is, let's look at these presets and see if I can change some of these, the tone of this bass a little bit. Let's see. Cool. That's nice. Okay. So let's clean this up a little bit. Cool, cool, cool. Cool. All right. So now I did something last time where I did some guitar strums, which is way up here. And what I'll do is I'll bring that volume back up. I think it's a little too quiet now. So let's see. Wrong one. This is it. Okay, so on guitar B, I brought it down quite a bit. So let's bring it back up, maybe 3 decibels. Cool. It's a little late. So I like that bass tone is really nice. We can even do some more to that if we were to maybe add some more saturation. Um, you can even just do like Guitar Rig Pro. I'm just gonna add some saturation. Let's try trash again. Luke, yeah, nice. I'm not familiar with Wu Tai Mission from Crisis Core, but I'll have to look that up sometime. Let's see. Okay, so we have a little bit, maybe some subtle would be better because I know this app or this plugin is quite aggressive. Mellow biter, mild excites. What if I did a little bit of that and see how that sounds? Yep, that's quite aggressive. Presets. Interesting. Sorry. I think it's picking up on some of the noise that's inherent in the plugin. Um, okay, that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead. Oh, what? That's bypass. That's really weird. Um, interesting. Huh. It like starts out as bypass. I'm not sure if that does anything per se. I mean, it did sound different, didn't it? What's the difference here? The only thing I'm seeing is it's just a little bit louder. Trash. Okay, there's other stuff here. So you have some width. Cool. Dynamics. So it's doing some kind of compression on it. Multi-band. I don't really see a... Oh, okay, I see. The compressor's up here. This is the gate. Compressor is doing 30 to 1. Wow. Let's bring that down a bit. It's kind of cool. I mean, it could work. Let's just keep that as that, and then I'll bring it down. Cool. Well, in my headphones, it sounds good. I'm probably just gonna. I know how my tendencies are now. I generally will add really loud bass, and then it's too loud at the end of the mixing. So I'm just gonna bring that down a bit. Okay, so there's that. The bass is pretty laid back. It has a nice little mellow feel, laid back feel. But let's add some movement to this B section a little more. And frankly, maybe the second half here too. Let's see. So, what was I gonna do here? Oh, I think we could use something, a hit. Let's see. Right there. Boom. Let's do the typical sub bass hit kind of thing here. I think that would really help. So that's kind of cool at 808. I mean, that's not what I'm looking for, but let's see. Oh, I love that snare. Okay, anyways. Okay. I'm just going into tangents here. Maybe let's come back to that. The heartbeat's kind of cool too. Okay. What else do I have? Let's do a sample. Actually, let's do this one. Sub hits. Noise to sub. One of these. Okay, and then go here. All right. So give that a second. This is the Rise and Hits. Anytime you see this little icon here, that means it's a MIDI track, which is loading on the Vienna Ensemble Pro side. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, so there's that. I also have a few other ones which could serve better. So we have these guys. Well, yeah. Okay, so let's just open up all of these as well. And this is just my little hack. I learned this from another YouTuber named Guy Roland. So big shout out to Guy for figuring this out. Basically, it's a MIDI flag, and it just has this little note here. Let's see. It's set to CC19, as you can see, with a velocity on the very low, and that activates the track. Anyways, it's fancy automation stuff. Okay, so that's loading. Let's see if that's loaded now. That's probably it. That's pretty. Sorry if it's that too loud. Where this one doesn't have. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think it would be best to do one of these instead of this gentle sub. Yeah. Okay, let's try that one. Distant Blade. And you know, rather even that. What if I did the full one? There's that, or that's kind of cool too. Anyways, just thinking out loud here. What if I did? What is this? 8 beats? Okay, something is not right. Oh, I think I know. I need to unmute this. So I think these are 4 beats. I programmed these all to be 4 beats long. So hopefully that works. Boom. Something's up here. Link to grid. Like that. Great. Okay. so that bass is just not enough. Let's see. I need to boost it up somewhere. I might need to combine this with something else. Let's try this. Nope. These are more trailer type of stuff. That's good. Let's try that. Okay, now what we need to do is go back here and just make sure it's not too loud. Okay, bring that back. Okay, that's fun. Yeah. Let's see here. As that's going, maybe another pad effect would be really cool. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Oops. One, two. Okay. Yeah. It's starting to shape. I don't want to go too crazy. That's my tendency. If you haven't noticed in my other live streams, I tend to go bigger and bigger and bigger. So my goal is to simplify and just use what I have, which I have a lot to begin with. So what I will do on the second section is we need some motion. But before we do that even, let's just kind of get rid of the stuff we don't need. I think that'll really help. So yeah, don't even need that. So these are just guitar stuff. Do I need some of these drums? Maybe we'll keep the drum parts as ear candy. Okay, so then what I'll do is get rid of these like so. Boom. By the way, hit that like button if you're watching and enjoying this. Thanks for hanging out with me, by the way. It means a lot. It is 10 p.m. where I'm at, so it's getting late. Um, so let's go ahead and do some reverse sounds. That kind of stuff with the drums. I think that would sound really cool. Um, the only thing, well, let's see if I can find some. I doubt it. Let's just keep looking real quick. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's cool. I would love to use that somewhere. Yeah, that's the idea there. And that's not even what I was looking for, but sometimes you just gotta follow the inspiration. Here we go. Okay, so that's one sound. How loud was this? It was up the tippy top, and on this note, let's see here. Let's change the CC7. Let's make sure it's programmed in there. Okay, let's keep finding like a reverse sound. Oh man, this would be so fun to experiment with. I can do this all day. Let's see. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, so on this sound, I'm just going to copy this down here. Okay, so if I were to export this, do a render settings. Okay, as one event. I'm going to do a reverse sound of this. Okay. All right, great. So now what we'll do is we'll reverse this over. So we'll do the reverse sample like that. And then this would kind of lead into a snare hit, I think, or lead into a bass, depending. Okay, so what I'll do, let's actually slide this down here. Right about there. Yeah, why not keep it pink? We'll just say reverse snare. Boom. Chop. Chop. What if I did that? Whoops. Okay. Or like this. And bring that down. That's the idea. Okay, yeah, that's what I was going for. Slightly too loud still, so let's bring that in. Okay, and then I'm just gonna copy that into place. So that was that here. And I mean, do we need to do it for every one of these? Maybe not, but I'll just put it in for now. Okay. What else? We also have some really cool sounds earlier that I might be able to adopt back in. So let's see. Maybe I'll save that for the end. I really like that sound though. Oh yeah, we have that. Okay, so besides this and the so we have this reverse cymbal thing going on. Let's add some reverb to that. So we have, well, actually put it here, and I'm just gonna put this through FX Perc. Okay. And I'll EQ just a little bit too. Let's see. Let's add this in. I love the saturation now, by the way. Okay, cool. So there's that, and then we have the crash here. Oh no, that's not the crash. It was up here. We have the crash kind of thing. All right, so we'll do just a couple more things here. Some that and maybe that. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's go right here. Let's hear that soloed. And for something like this, we can go probably all the way up. Or maybe not. That's better. Cool. That's fun. Let's go ahead and adopt that for the next part. Like so. All right. And then what else could we do? Some hi-hat kind of stuff. I really like that 808 one. So let's go over to one of these. 808. There you go. Let's open this one up as well. Okay, and then let's see what we can do here. Okay. I think I'll do that. Okay, so we are quantizing here like that, and then might as well just keep these all the same value, somewhere around there. Let's hear the bounce. Okay. Oh, actually, let's see here. I'm just checking the volume. Yeah, so I keep my volume at a certain level the whole time, but sometimes it's good to just boost up the levels in your headphones or even on your monitors, just to make sure that it sounds good loud too. I think we're good there. Okay, so it's really shaping along. I don't know if I need to add any like synth pad elements, but that I think that was something I was gonna do. So just real quick, off of this nice sound that I have here, there's that, and then there's this. Oh yeah, okay. So there, that. So maybe what we could do is add something. Uh, maybe the highs. Let's see. There's also this. Oh yeah, this arp the arc. So what if I did that? I'm just gonna duplicate this, call this the B, and this call the A. Okay. So on this one, what I'm gonna do, in case I ever need to edit the volume and do some different shaping too, I can do that with my plugins. I think this would be perfect for this situation. Oh, one thing I need to do is I need to map this to CC7. Since this is not Contact, this is a new engine that I think 8DO is promoting. It's called SoundPaint. It's really cool. And then I'm using the Oliver Cod 12 guitars, 12 string guitars. Really cool sample. I'm going to mess around with this for a bit. Okay, so I think that's a good. Man, we could try that. An octave lower. Yeah, I think it's better in this octave. Cool. I kind of like the automation here, and keeping it, pretty natural, but I'm wondering if it should be more drastic, like in the end here. So what if we did that? Let's go over here again. Yeah, so copy that to this side. Close. Interesting. What did I do? Okay, so I want to go here. Oh, I see. Let's put that to 0. Okay, great. So yeah, I'm really digging that. I'm just thinking out loud if I need to do some mixing on it. Let's see. What would be cool on this one, and maybe do some auto pan, but just ever so slightly, not too wide. Something like that. Let's see. Let's see how that sounds. Cool. Yeah, I think that's enough for that section. Now, what we're going to do for the last part of this little episode is we're going to tie this back in. I'm thinking of somehow tying the first section, let's call it the A section, with this B section. But before we do, let's go ahead and listen from the top and see if that's what we like before we go on. Okay, cool. Yeah, just 2 changes. I'm gonna go over to the piano. Still too early. Yeah, let's keep it. It kind of gives it a little more character when you roll. The other option is actually, I'm just thinking now, what if I kept it on the F or the E instead? Maybe the E. Or sorry, the E sharp, I'm thinking F, which is F natural. Okay. All right. The next part was the bass guitar note here. The timing was a little off because this B now rushes. And it sounds good rushed a little bit, huh? But let's just kind of tuck that back a bit. Let's bring this in just a bit. Right? And then there's also some hi-hats here. Maybe this can be higher. That's pretty good. Let's also bring this one up. Okay. All right, then we're gonna just build this and just get it bigger sounding somehow. All right, we'll save. How you guys liking it so far, by the way? Let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. What I would do is I want to tie in the beginning part, that melody, right? Here? Okay, so let's put this somewhere here. Let's also put this somewhere here. And we're getting to this finish line. So, by the end of this track, it's going to be probably an hour, 1 minute and 30 seconds long, I'm guessing. Maybe give it 10 seconds for a tail or something, but that's kind of what we're looking at. So let's keep the beat going. Maybe, let's see. Let's think about that for a second. Yeah, I think it makes most sense to just keep the beat going, right? Because if this was for the introduction of a TV show, I would imagine you want that beat to keep going, but it would be nice to contrast that with something just for a moment. Maybe like if we can give it a breath somehow, a breath or strip it down for a second. So what if I do this, copy that for a sec. do, do. Yeah, okay. A breather would be good. Um, let's do this. I guess I didn't need to move that per se. Oh, interesting. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so we're kind of doing this fill idea, and then we're just gonna keep that bass going again one more time. So in that case, let's go here, go about there. All right, and then along with that nice kick, that beautiful kick sound we have going on. Some kind of sound design elements. Right? Something like that. Or one of these. Also, I should mention, on top of all this, I just got the SampleHeroes trailer whooshes and whatnot, so this could be a good moment to use that. I just got it, so I don't know much about it. Let's go to SampleHero. Oh, you know what? Besides like doing a contact, you know it might be easier if we load it up inside of here, because I know that they're using WAV files. So if I were to actually go into my browser history, go to SampleHero. Okay, this might be good. Either one would be nice if we do the rises or the whooshes. Let's try with the risers first. All right, this might be kind of loud, so see. Kind of cool. So we'll kind of go through a few of these and see what would work for that little transition moment. That's kind of cool. Did a little tape effect. Cool. So they're very similar. They do this cool bend, and then it just there's a very sharp release at the very end. I'm gonna press play and kind of match it if I can. Oh yeah. Sorry. Let's move this over here. I'm gonna mute this as well for now. Um, let's put this in. And let's actually bring this down to effects or here. All right, so we got a starting point now. track is at negative 9.51 already. That's kind of cool. Okay, something is a little funky. Let me just see if I happen to add something by accident. Cool. All right. Yeah, so I mean, in this type of music, I'm trying to tell a story. So adding a little breather would be nice to help kick this back into the end. But you know, I might be even doing too much here. I might not even need these kicks, or let's just see. What if I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One less kick, right? I just muted that, so let's get rid of this and keep that going. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we got this riser. Let's go now to the other SampleHero set, which is the Whooshes. And I believe this is the one. Okay, on the whoosh side, let's audition a few, maybe add one of those. Okay, what if I did, it's kind of big, it's a very big sound, but what if I did this one? There you go. Okay, so here, kind of the same release area, and chop this and fade that in. That's a really long tail. Maybe do that. Okay. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm going for. Great. Anything else? I have this cool vocal thing going on, huh? I don't know if we need anything like vocally right there, but that does remind me. Over here, I have this cool sound. This is also a sample. Yeah, so that cool sound, we'll definitely add it back into this section right here. Let's make a marker as well. Hey, Nei Koyomi, what software are you using? Is it free? Are you talking about sounds or this DAW, DAW? I'm using Cubase. And as far as sounds go, yeah, I'm actually using some free sounds. This is the Slate Digital, so anytime you see SD right here, that means it's coming from Slate Digital, which is that plugin company. But they mostly do mixing plugins. But they have, if you go on their website and you sign up for like a free account with them, you can download a lot of these sample packs, and you can just load them up in here. Um, I have them listed somewhere here. Yeah, right here. And then so I downloaded it all. They're all free to use. So that this is like half of these tracks are inspired from these sounds, and then the other half are other sounds that I've collected over the years. So I got some Scarbee Rickenbacker bass. This is a free sample library called Memoir Piano by Audio Ollie and others. And so maybe I'll make a note at the very end so you guys can see what I'm using. Okay, what we're gonna do now is this should go pretty quick. We're gonna add some of this, all these elements back into the mix, starting here. That's the drums. Oh, sorry. Try that again. All right, and then we're gonna add the hi-hat stuff back in. Okay, and this. Oh yeah, okay. Now that's what I'm hearing. So this with the bass, let me just double check something. Interesting. Oh wow, I forgot I did this. So this and this together. Uh, Overlap, as you can see here. Where am I? Yeah, right. So right here. So if I were to switch between them, you can see I'm playing very similar notes. And this is all by accident, as you can see. Most of them line up. This could be problematic, as you can see here, with some of the bad notes. So what I'll do, maybe just copy this so they don't rub too much. I'm wondering if I should copy that. Nah. So I'll keep that there. Okay. And then there's that. Oh. I think I copied and pasted one of these wrong, so let's see. What am I gonna do? Boom. Right? No, that's soft quantize. Part editing mode only. Okay, active part. So this part seems wrong. I need to move that over here. Interesting. Okay, and then copy this one more time. Okay. Cool. Now it's all matching. Yes. Okay. Now the question is, do I keep the dun dun with the acoustic guitar, or do I keep the don in the bass guitar? Let's see what's going on here. Oh, so right here. So if I'm doing these two, I feel like I need to choose one and stick with that and just double the octaves on them. I mean, that seems to make more sense to me. I mean, it probably just would work as is too, but I'm curious to see how this would sound. Okay, I think I got it all. Da da da, I think is slightly rushing. Yeah, some of these, I mean, they're not quantized, but at the same time, I like it better this way. All right. Okay. Hey, thank you, Nei Koyomi. I appreciate it. You could definitely do this on Reaper. Yeah. You just need the sounds. You need to collect a lot of sounds, get a good computer, and you can slowly learn as you go. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then the trick here is, are we incorporating this melody here in the piano? Probably. Let's do that. All right, going over here. Let's delete that. Let's put that back, the new one in. I'm just copying and pasting really quickly. All right, now the question here is, this melody probably needs to be reinforced by something else. Right, and so I think this would be a good opportunity for this instrument to come back in. So yeah. Let me double check that. Okay. Let's just go ahead and copy this over. Okay. Bring this in here. I'll just move this over for now. Let's go one octave lower. Woo, okay. Let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll duplicate this track. Delete this part. delete that part. And then we'll call this A and B as well. Okay, going back to this melody, it would be cool to use the same instrument, but it needs to be tweaked a little bit. And what's going on? I also have delays here, of course, so that will help. Sorry. Let me try that again. Yeah, it's cool. I need to probably shorten some of these. And go to the envelope shaping. So where would that be? Anyone familiar with Sound Paint by chance? Let's see. I don't want this. Might as well just go back. All right, so that's just how it looks, I guess. So you go back to here. This was the original. I probably need to remap the CC7. Okay, and then I guess this is just the sample itself where you can't really change the envelope. Let's see. Attack release. Yeah, I'm looking for an attack release type of envelope. Sustain foot pedal. Oh, here we go. Attack release. Nope. Oh, there's also reverse. That's cool. Still have to learn how Sound Paint works, but don't see any other options. So the other option then is use a plugin to do that. So I can do something like this really quick. Hope for the best, I guess, in that regard. Okay, and then let's bring back some of that delay. Really tone this down. It's probably not the best plugin for that, so let's use a synth. Oh, plugs, interesting. I feel like this is more of a synth, so let's put in synth. Okay, let's hear how that sounds. Okay. That's a good thought. I'm not sure if it's the best idea. Okay, so instead of that, let's go ahead and try different sounds. Yeah, maybe not the most melodic type of instrument. So let's go down to synths. Let's keep going though. See, maybe we'll find something. Sorry. Couldn't stop that for some reason. Well, that's cool. All right, so this would be kind of cool to add. There's some weird distortion filter, something happening there. Let's see. Whoa. Wow. I'm not sure what effect that is, or maybe that's embedded inside of the sample itself. I'm not sure what that is. It's cool though. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, I think we found it. This is a nice sound, actually. Let's hear how that sounds the piano. Okay, I've got an idea. So instead of well, I'll do that up actually, but over here, I'm gonna do that as well. Really that low? Okay, yeah. So over here, then, let's go on like an octave higher. Or I think it's 2 octaves higher, but I think that sounds good that way. And let's just bring this up. Okay, I think I'm getting the sound I'm looking for. I'm just gonna do some quick EQ. Oh, there seems to be a typo there. But yeah, this is the mood vibe we're going for. Okay, so for some reason that there's a bad note right there. I might have pressed it on accident. Let's just double check here, make sure that I didn't change that either. Let's see. Dong, dong. Is it C or C sharp? C natural. No, we should do C sharp. So there's a typo in the piano here. Maybe not. I think I did that because we're in the C chord, right? Man, my ears are playing tricks on me now. Yeah, I think I'll do C natural. It's getting late and my brain isn't comprehending what's happening here now. Okay, so we have this going on. It's a nice little bed, and now it's just kind of gradually picking up energy here. So what we can also do is just besides the same, like adding layers, we could just slightly make it louder here with some automation probably would be best. But looking at this, I think we could also try it in the CC7. So looking over here, well, maybe not. I'm at 121, so if I were to go any higher to 127, that's the tippy top of that loop. Let's see here. On this one, I could probably bring it up just a tad. So yeah, little things like that will help. Just a tad. Right about there. What else? Like that, and so on. So that would be a nice little thing to do. Slightly bring up all of these. It's very subtle. Okay, go over here, even bring these up. Let's see, where am I at with the CC7? That's 84. So then over here, maybe we'll bring this up to 90. Same here. Well, actually, this one's already up. Um, 90. Let's go down just slightly. Okay, cool. Then besides this sound, maybe what we could do is exaggerate it. With another hit right here. Let's see. Don't know if I need that, but let's add it in. And then what's over here? Oh, that's cool. I'm using this differently than I'm using it here. Looks like this is on beat 3. Okay, cool. I think that's okay. It's more subtle in the background. However, this part here could use some cool delays. So what if I just did this? What if I went like that? I'm going to render in place. All right. So here we can maybe do some delays and stuff to just give this some more motion. Replica. Let's try replica. Right, something easy like that. So should we do something ping-pongy? Should we do something more? I mean, that was pretty good in itself. Wormhole. Let's see how that sounds. I don't want it tailing too much. What about this? Let's try. I like that actually. I don't know if I want ping pong though. Let's try just straight quarter notes. Oops. Okay. The other one is do eighth notes. Eighth notes might sound a little more active. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I'm not sure if I exported that over here because I wasn't sure if I need that here. Let me think about that. What if I did put it on 3? I think that's fine the way it is right there. So we will borrow that element into there. And then we're almost done, I feel like. Let's add this in. Let's see. Okay. Like that. Is that right? Like that, actually. Okay. I got too many of these notes. Okay, nice. Yeah, let's do C sharp. I was going back and forth on C natural, C sharp. It follows that scheme better. All right, so how are we doing on time? Good. Hello. 안녕하세요. So let's see here. What we have going on is a lot of stuff. What we need to do is find an ending and just add like 10% more elements to drive this home. But I'm really liking how this ending is going. What I would like to do is somehow use this little sample towards the end. And boom. So right about there. And stop. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's boost that up a bit. Let's see. Ding. Oh, of course, we're missing one of the best parts, which would be maybe this part right here. Let's go ahead and add that back in. sorry. I'm just I'm going fast. But as you can see, I'm just working through some of the sounds, saturating that piano, for instance. Let's listen to this part again. Cool. I feel like this could be more in the front. And that's mainly because I did this. That's a nice tail at the end. Okay, so boom, 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 boom. Got our little drum fills. We got a little bit of everything, huh? So maybe on top of the drum stuff. Let's see. I know what I can do actually. So using the same sounds, try not to add more, but you know, it keeps happening. What if we do hi-hat, more hi-hat right here? So instead of like, yeah, every other, let's just do every note like that. And let's put that, copy that over as well. All right. I mean, what else could we do? Boom, let's see. How would it sound if I chop this up? I'm just gonna do it in the MIDI for now. But what if I did something like this? That's kind of cool. Da 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 da, like that. Bring that up. Hey, 7 Tears of Hope. Good to see you. It's morning, huh? Well, for me, it's nighttime. It's almost midnight here. Got another 40 minutes or so. Well, good morning. Top of the morning to ya. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm just gonna copy this idea over here. And do that here and here. Okay. Yeah, we got people from all around the world. Looks like someone from Japan. We have someone from South Korea. Are you ding dong ding ding dong ding? Are you from South Korea? And 7 Tears of Hope. Where do you hail from? Oops. Okay, let's do one more fill idea. All right, so let's do that one. Should I just do this on all of them? Like this? Okay, cool. And then let's put like a little bit of a energy whoosh kind of thing towards here. So we have got my sample packs. I got so many different options, but let's go back to this sound library. Well, before I go here, actually, let's go back here, over here, and let's see if I can add that over to this part. Something like that. All right, and then this should be going. This is a longer whoosh, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a release right about here. Okay, I like this whoosh sounds. It's pretty good. This is from SampleHero. Sorry, I start right on the grid. Okay. I feel like it's too much of a tail. Maybe just one measure is good enough, because I'm thinking of a TV show. You don't want it to be too long. Something like that. Yeah, I mean it is tailing with the, what is that? The guitar. It's this. It's one of, well, maybe all three of these. 2, 3, 4, and boom. So that's where it would tail off. Let's just add another measure for safekeeping. Any other energy moments, or something that we can add here that would spice this up? We do have that vocals, so this would be kind of cool to go back to this vocals thing and see if I can add anything that would make it more interesting. Oops. Oh, this is kind of interesting. I'm just gonna mess around for us a couple minutes on this. Let's put it in musical mode. Okay, so what if we did? Huh? Come on, grid. Oh, I see. Like that. Okay, and we're gonna transpose this to E minor. 2. Da, na, 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 na. What if I put it like that? Auto scroll. Page stationary. Suspend when editing. Huh. There's something funky when I press buttons. It wants to keep moving the page. That's a Cubase 12 thing. Let's do that. So we're starting on beat 2 and looks like very subtle. Oh yeah, and let me see. Oh, okay. So there's some of this panning kind of thing happening. So what I'll do is I'm going to automate this as well. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to automate this. So what if I automated that? Let's see how that sounds. Maybe not, oops, not too much. Oops. Okay. I'm going click happy right now. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to copy that over here. Good. Okay, so a slight movement on the panning scale there. You know what? I'll just play on the keyboard. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I feel like I need something else just to add here on the second half. 3, 4. Okay, so double this and get rid of this. I might have to automate this. Ooh, that might be even better. Okay, and then I'll have to change the chords. So I think it's E and C, pretty straightforward. E, boom, boom. I'll just keep it in E. So then all I need to do is automate this a little bit. Sorry, let me solo that. Let's add some synth back into that element. Actually, no, this one's acting more like a pluck. So let's do that. But this one is acting more like a synth. So let's put that in synth. Okay. All right, I think we did it more or less for today, and I'm pretty much done here. So let's go ahead and play this from top to bottom. And I think we got ourselves a track. So I went about 2.5 hours last Sunday, and I did a 2.5 hours today. So we're about 5 hours total on this track. Let's go ahead and play through this all the way. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys were here this whole time, and if you're not live right now with me, that's okay. I'll have these out on just on demand. And then in terms of later on, when you guys watch me or want to watch me, you can get notified if you sign up for my newsletter. I also teach private lessons and whatnot. So yeah, hit me up if you have any questions, concerns, anything as we do these, or you can do in the live chat as well. Okay, let's press play. Great, and then we'll just let that tail out actually till about there. So what I like to do at the very end is go whoop, mark. We can even, yeah. So in the situation when I'm about to export this, I can just go like that. It's ready to go. Yeah, for the most part, it's great. I might spend another day just on my own to get this all mixed and ready to go. This is a track that I'd like to submit for a library in the near future, so I'll do more stuff like this. It's been a lot of fun. And for those watching, again, thank you for staying by, learning and learning it with me. But also, I hope you guys learned something as we do this together. Just final word before I go, I have an album coming out on Sunday. This will be out on platforms, streaming platforms for Spotify, Apple Music. It's called Soundtrack Originals Volume 2. And so before I go, I'm just going to play you guys some of that music, if you let me indulge here. So I'm just going to play some from my first, and then we'll call it good. So uh, thanks again for watching and being part of this. It means a lot.